Hello. So I just got the Platinum in the PS4 version of this, and I thought it'd be fun to kind of get into actually like enjoying the game. Because I don't know if anybody's ever kind of gone for the Platinum in this, but it's quite challenging, and I kind of found myself not having fun towards the end of it because I was just kind of left with a bunch of tedious stuff. So now that it's done and over, this is the PS5 version, the remastered. Um, and so I figured it's a good opportunity to kind of get back into just playing the game and enjoying it, and um, kind of always been intrigued by the YouTube stuff, so here we are. This is the Narrows map. Um, I think it came with the financial districts, or narrow passage map or something like that. Let's see what we got here as our whole area. I do have the 25 tiles unlockable here, so otherwise this is going to be a pretty vanilla game. This island will be kind of fun down the road. Some challenging terrain in some spots. But yeah, let's go ahead and just get started. We're going to go ahead and first of all, I want to check the terrains. Here, let's check the terrain, our topographic map here. Pretty flat. We do have a rail line here that we want to keep in mind for the future. Maybe I don't have landscaping unlocked, so gonna be pretty bare bones. So now we got that unlocked. Let's see. Let's check our resources. A lot of farming. Some oil for the future. Some forestry up there. I'm just trying to think. Maybe we use this kind of pocket right in here as our initial industrial area. I'm going to use our dirt roads. I'm just going to kind of lay out a pretty basic grid. Maybe we can use that. If we dead end that, we can use that for like trash pickup and stuff moving forward. I'm really going to try to funnel everybody, all the trucks, one way here. Still got, I don't want to get into that cliff side. We'll go right up to it. We'll kind of do some, maybe we'll do a block right there, a little half block. And maybe we'll do the same. We're starting to go up that hill. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, so that'll be our industrial area. Let's do... Oh, let's see. Where do we want... I think I want this kind of area where we have the fertile land. All this kind of area. Let's save that for... Maybe we'll do a little farming district over here. Well, we do have some pretty significant fertile land this way too. So maybe we just use, since we're thinking, we have two options for farm industry. We'll have those two. So let's just assume we're not going to use this one here. And maybe we throw a road up here for our residential space. We're just going to kind of get a weird grid kind of going on. Let's just do a 2x2 or 1x2, I guess. Keep it simple, keep it predictable for now. And maybe I'll throw another set of blocks going this way. Alright, and maybe, just so there's another exit out of here, exit/entrance, maybe we bring a road this way, we'll connect them up this way. That way, going to and from work is not, you're not with the trucks necessarily. They're going to be coming out of here. So, just do something like that. That's good enough. Now we gotta worry about, let's get some water in here. We do, well, let's get power first since we're already here. I think I'm gonna stick with, this is always a hard choice up front, because these are cheap, the windmills are cheap, but I usually run into a problem where, you know, eventually we'll load this entire peninsula up with windmills and it'll look kinda silly. We could do coal power plant, they're more expensive, they'll last longer before we have to build another one though. Advanced coal, that's too much money for now. So I think for now we'll just do we'll do a coal. We'll do one there. And then let's grab, I'm gonna turn the spooky music off here. Let's see, we'll do water tower, water pump. Water pump is 25 and 35, okay. So let's see if we can, maybe we just, that's gonna be a lot of me thinking out loud. Let's do water pump here. We'll do a wastewater treatment facility, kind of maybe right there. Do I like that? What about right there? Let's do right here. And we'll try to grab some power lines above this interstate here. Can we do this? It's gonna be a little ridiculous, isn't it? We'll fix it later. We'll come back to this. But for now, let's just get something set up so that we can get our city going. Okay, let's zone some of this stuff in. Like I said, this is gonna be pretty much our industrial area as we get started here. I don't know that we need to do this entire row because I want some room right here. I think I want to put a landfill right here when we get to that point, when we unlock that. So let's just zone this right here. Boom, boom, boom. See what happens. Probably gonna want some kind of commercial zone going through here. Let's speed this up. That can't be true. Okay. I was gonna say that can't be true. We got people moving in. Like I said, this is all just kind of temporary until we get landscaping and some other stuff unlocked, but it'll give us a good start. I first started playing this game when I had a laptop. Ooh, we gotta put pipes in too. Duh. Started playing this game on PC when I had a laptop. Then I had to sell that laptop. This game ran surprisingly well on laptop too. I had like the first Microsoft, what was it, Surface, I think. Actually ran on that pretty decently. But yeah, after I sold that, I had my PS4, and then that's when they released it on console. So that was pretty fun. I actually had a blast playing this on console. Other than the last couple trophies, there's one trophy that you have to you have to experience 100 or 1,001 nights, I think, and that one was just a little tedious, so it was a lot of me just kind of watching time pass. The other tedious trophy was unlocking out every building in the game. I'm hoping this can connect up here. We're getting close. Let's check our zones. I think that just did it right there, that last building. Yeah, awesome. So yeah, those trophies kind of ruined the end game a little bit for me. But that's my fault for trying to get them in the first place. So yeah, we're just here, kind of excited to be playing it again. I'm gonna real quick plug my controller in. I just got a notification that it might die, so alright. Let's see, we got good start. We need some money though. We can't do anything with the taxes yet, can we? And just thinking, while we're kind of waiting for stuff to catch up here, I'm thinking that I want this. Oh man, I don't like this big mound right here. I'd like to get that flat because then I saw that there's a highway that way. I'm thinking it'd be nice to kind of make a big loop that we could hook up over there at some point. But kind of turning this into an avenue that kind of just runs through the center of the small town, and we are making profit, so that's cool. That's great. All right, so we unlock taxes, loans, garbage. Now we got to worry about garbage and healthcare and education, and we kind of have a plan for that already. It's bigger than I remember it being. Maybe we throw it right here. Well, then it's right off the highway. Maybe we do it right there. It's not really ever a good spot to put a landfill. We could put recycling center over here, though. I'd feel okay about that. There we go. I just wanted to make sure that our garbage processing status was going to be met there, so we're good. We are good. Let's maybe grow this a little bit more. We might have to find another solution for where we want some industrial stuff to take place. Some stuff over there is already looking a little bit more congested, kind of running out of space over there is what I'm trying to say already. Let's figure out, we'll grow our town a little bit. Well, I guess we gotta get probably a clinic in here somewhere too. Maybe we can put our clinic, let's see, because we'll probably grow that way, so maybe we put a clinic right here. Yeah, I like that for now. And maybe we get a school in here for everybody. We'll put our school more kind of right there. I like it, I like it. Let's zone some more residential. Be a little bit more intentional about where we put stuff over here. Actually, let's do this so that we can put a playground. There is already a playground there, but I really like when we unlock parks here, when we get to 1,100 people. I really like putting an additional playground outside of an elementary school. Alright, and let's check maybe our power. It's looking good, good. Everything's looking good. Now, do we unlock high schools as well? No, just the elementary school. So it seems like 1,100 is probably our next milestone that we're shooting for here. Put some pipes in. And let's see, what else can we do while we wait here? Could maybe think about building out this way, because we were going to do that. We're going to do a farming district over here. Can we draw districts yet? No. So really we just got to get to 1,100, looks like. 1100 population. We could... Alright, there's 700, so we did unlock a new area that we'll buy in a little bit. Gotta worry about fire. We did just unlock districts. And we gotta worry about fire and police. And we did just unlock the agricultural. So let's draw that out. Hickory Hills. If anybody has a suggestion for a name for this district, I would love to switch it from Hickory Hills. Let's just double check our... Oops, sorry. A lot of movement there. Let's double check our resources. Let's make Hickory Hills kind of come up this way. We'll kind of terminate it at this bluff right there. So we'll bring it up this way. This is all fertile land that we'll use for farming. And then let's not forget to actually designate it as Hickory Hills. So yeah, if you have a different name for this, let me know. Love to switch that up. And maybe we can probably zip across. I'm sticking with dirt roads for now. They're just cheaper. I just want to see. It'd be kind of a tight turn right there, wouldn't it? And it's gonna go over. I'm trying to see if we can avoid this little mound. But it looks like we're gonna have to wait. So now that we have this set up, let's just go for it. Ooh. I saw that I missed that. The grids here. I would like these. This line right there. Okay, let's do a 2x2 grid because when we unlock the industries here again at 1100, I think we'll start to pull some of those buildings in down the road. So we'll keep these pretty spaced out for now. Bring that one there, even though it is kind of close to the highway. It's pretty good at the highway, actually. I'll just leave this one there. Okay. Maybe we'll bring this one down. And let's get this guy coming out here. So I'm pretty sure we have all that included in our zone. Let's just keep doing 2x2 grids. Maybe we'll bring this one all the way down. Get this guy to this one. And we'll stop that one right there. Okay. Alright, let's get some pipes coming this way. I do like to keep them just under the road for the most part, because I feel like it just makes it predictable, easy to understand when you go into underground, you know. A little harder on console than I remember it being on PC, but that is what it is. Let's put our industry over here. We'll just get this block here, and we'll just kind of keep it on this side for now. Well, we'll do that. We gotta get some power over here. Thankfully, maybe we just scoop this one right here. Across the highway. And then maybe we just, of course they're gonna start developing the land furthest away. Alright, so while they are figuring that out, looks like we need some more residential. This might be a good time to think about buying a plot over here. Or this one. What do you think? Let's do this one for now. we'll do the next one on our next unlock. Like I said, eventually we'll unlock all of them, so I'm not too worried about it. We got this rail line here, which is I'd like to get that up over to our Hickory Hills for now, and looks like there's a rail line over there too, so eventually we'll be making a bridge, it looks like. So let's keep that in mind. Maybe we just kind of plan for that. Probably rail line would be coming through here. This will just kind of be our planning road, I guess. Eventually we'll turn that into a rail line, but just so I don't accidentally build where we want to put trains. So then eventually we'll hook it up across the narrow there. Oh, and we gotta worry, I forgot that we have other responsibilities now. Let's real quick change our taxes up. 12% is pretty much where people will tolerate you. They won't tick off too many of your citizens that way. And I'm debating if we want to just take a loan. Maybe we just take a loan so that we can build fire and police at the same time. I'd like to maybe get this in a bit more of a central location though. Yeah, probably over here somewhere. Let's they're usually in a small town like this. Police station is usually pretty much downtown. This is kind of our default downtown area right now. We can definitely... So is the fire station. There we go. So now we got coverage of our industrial area as well, which is good. We need way more... in residential. Might turn chirper off. Quite distracting. I don't even know if that's possible, but once I get this kind of next development laid out here, I'll maybe take a look at that. I might also get rid of those little pop-ups there. So we do have pretty ugly hill going on there, but that's alright. My part of Minnesota is pretty hilly, so it's not too crazy to think that a city might build houses on a hill like this. It is pretty common over here in my neck of the woods. Let's kind of put some more stuff in our downtown area. Maybe we even bring some this way. Just kind of as an industrial buffer. There's our 1100, so we unlocked a lot here. So we got park areas, there's our industry areas. I always want to call them industrial areas, but industry areas, pedestrian areas, landscaping finally. Got parks, and all of our policies. I think this is most of our roads now. All of our landscaping tools. We got our parking lots, high school. Alright, looks like we unlocked a lot. So, first things first, I would like to get rid of this bluff. Maybe we just bring it this way. I'm thinking for this road. Maybe we bring the road here. We can kind of run it parallel to that train track. But to do that, let's just get this kind of gone. So I'm just going to kind of feather this out here. Bring it this way. I'm okay with a little bit. Alright, and then we'll bring it down this hill, I think. So just to give you an idea, did we unlock one-ways? I thought I saw them. There they are. We'll just do the basic one-way for now. The other thing here's one thing I really don't like about the console version is I remember on PC being able to come in here. Well, obviously it wasn't in here, but to turn on your terrain height and then be able to build a road with it. And I don't know that you can on console, because as soon as I hit circle here, it's gonna drop that out, and I guess it is just kind of what it is. But there have been many times that I've just like really wish I could see like the contours that I just got rid of. Those are gone. Let's just put that right there. We'll come right here, do kind of the same deal. There we go. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. We'll bend it this way, and I want to throw it up kind of over there at that last bend. Alright, what else did we unlock there? We did unlock our industry areas, which maybe we'll wait on for a little bit. We could upgrade some roads. What do we got? We got all sorts of trucks coming, so maybe this is the road that we start with. Just bring it all the way to right there. That's good enough. And we could probably upgrade. Oh, looks like we're gonna need to build a power plant. Didn't get me nearly as far as I was hoping it would. Alright. Let's look at some power options here. What's the deal with this? Advanced power, so looks like, what do we get? 56 megawatts, whereas this one's 40. How big is this bad boy? We're doing it. I don't think I've ever built one of those before. It's kind of a nice model. Alright. We need to figure out... Maybe we... Sorry, I'm just kind of stumping myself here. I was going to look to see if we could get rid of... I'm not going to spend too much time here. I'm just going to look... Ooh. See if we can get rid of... Chirper. I thought it was an option. But I also know that it's somewhere weird. I think it's in city info. There's Chirper. Well, I don't see that we can get rid of him anywhere, but while we're here, we could switch our dude up. If there's one that you'd like to see, let me know. I'll switch it again. But for now, let's do the beanie? I don't know. Let me know what you guys want to see on there. Alright. Now, like I said, I guess this is just gonna be my focus for right now, because I'm kinda stumped here. So maybe we bring it this way. I also want to try to keep in mind that this is going to become... I don't want this to become a highway, right? At most, I'd like it to just be this. But that being said, I still expect it when we hook up to that highway. I do expect there to be quite a bit of traffic through here. So we're going to kind of try to find like a middle ground between being an arterial connection and kind of like a main street that you might see businesses on, or some sort of business connection of some sort, like a stadium on it or something. More local use than just a because I think I want to bring it kind of right here. Where is that? Right there. Okay. So we'll just have a nice straight section here. That's going to keep things easy for us moving forward. And then I think, well, let's... I want this to be nice. I'm going to be spending a lot of time on stuff like this. And unfortunately, on the console version, it does just kind of take longer. Ooh, where am I? Oh, that's right. I'm stuck over there. So I want to flatten this out. And then we're going to use our slope terrain tool here. We're going to... I always have to kind of think through how this works. I think we pin it up here and we start it down here. I think that'll get us, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. And so then that contour right there is going to be where I throw this road. And that leaves us this big depression. I don't know, we'll have to think about how we want to use that. And we're going to kind of slope this down similarly, just kind of coming the opposite way. So we're going to kind of crest at this hill here. Alright, and then eventually we'll shoot it kind of right through that passage, right, that kind of clearing of the trees, and we'll hook up right there. But we can't do that yet, so right now we're just going to stick to the plan. What do we got there? What's this guy? A little wolf? That's pretty neat. I think I just want to shoot it right there. Come 2 over, that's kind of in the spacing I've been sticking with. Okay, and so we can bring this, not enough money. Ooh, I did not pay attention to my money at all. So we're gonna have to take maybe a little break here. Another reason I like to stick with the dirt roads. They're just cheap. Maybe we bring, kind of grow our town a little bit here. Maybe we'll skip that one because it's a pretty big hill. And we're out of money, so we're gonna wait. I'd like to get a high school in here before we kind of call it quits for the day. And I don't like this intersection. This is looking kind of dangerous. I mean, these trucks are coming off everything. Look, this is the highway. So maybe we want them to be able to turn both ways and go straight. So maybe we just do a 3-lane. Do one of those. I don't know why we got such a big terrain shift there. I feel a little bit better about that. The other thing that we might do, when I grew up in Michigan, there were these things called the Michigan left, where basically if you wanted to go left, you couldn't just come through here to this intersection and make a left, because this part doesn't exist. Instead, what you had to do, you had to turn right in order to turn left. Space already occupied. Let's find a good spot for this. So there, if you wanted to go left, you'd have to come this way, turn there, and go that way. The same is true if you're coming this way, you'd have to come over here, there. So what you kind of get is like a stretched out roundabout. And we'll just make sure that we've got our intersections. You don't really want You probably should have a stop sign here, I guess. I think there would be one there, but I think we'll be okay for now. Actually, we probably don't need these right now, but it's something that we'll come back to. I think in the real world you'd have stop signs there and stop signs at these intersections as well. But for now, we'll just kind of let the game play itself in that sense. If anybody knows how to turn off these tips, I guess I'll do it next time. I'll do that off camera for you guys. So this is kind of our main road. The nice thing is we can hook our main road up right here. And maybe we do another Michigan left before we ever even have to think about it. And I guess those would probably want to be one-ways. There we go. So now we have two connections. It's nice that we were able to kind of hook them in here. And I'm gonna maybe just make that nicer. Go back to my dirt road. I'll just get a 90 off of there. We'll bring this a little bit further in. And we will get a nice curve into it there. Looks like we're getting trash problems because we went with recycling instead of landfill. So maybe we can throw a landfill over here. There's never a good spot to put a landfill. That's just kind of a fact. Maybe put it over here. Those guys would be pissed, but it is what it is. Everyone around here would be pissed. Nice thing about City Skylines, though, is that you don't have to ask permission. We can just do whatever it is that we want to do. Oh, and I just missed that. What was that? We unlocked something. So we just hit 1800. So we got buses, ferries, trams, some policies. We got our roads. I think this might actually be the last of the roads now. Cemetery. We do have to worry about death now. So let's just get ahead of that. That's usually one that I forget pretty consistently. So we'll give this kind of like a nice park. Alright, speaking of parks, I did say that I wanted to put a playground by the elementary school. There we go. And let's see, I think it's under landscaping. We'll put maybe a nice fence, if there is a nice fence somewhere. Forestry fence looks the nicest in my opinion, so that's what we'll stick with here. How do I get it so it's not? Oh, it's up here. Like I said, I'm coming off of the PS4 version, so I might not always be. What are you looking at me? I might not always be super familiar with the controls. Why are you going that way? I'm telling you to come this way. Well, that's annoying. What's happening? Why are you doing that? Snap to 45. Got it. Got it. There we go. I think we'll just make this feel like this whole spot belongs to the elementary school. I wonder, don't we have parking 2. There we go. Yeah, we'll do that. Keep the creepazoids out. Boom. Don't want them coming in on this side, though. Oh, can we get just like a little bit? Like a weird angle there, that's alright. This way. And ooh, I don't want to connect to that though, so we're just gonna end it right there. Nice. It looks pretty pretty normal, I think. About what you would expect. Usually it'd be like a little soccer field or something over there. I don't know. Alright, we need more people. So let's throw in well, and I did want to get a high school. But let's just get our population rocking and rolling here. And of course, I just did all that. So we redo it. Come this way. Boom. I did unlock the ability to buy some more land, which we might do because it's really nice and flat that way. And we got paid, so yeah, maybe we come this way. Is that the only one? Yeah. Okay. So that gives us some freedom in terms of what we're trying to do. We'll 90 this. Maybe we put our high school over here. Kinda, yeah, like that. Keep it 1 square away in case in the future we want to upgrade this to something. And let's put some parking. We'll put the parking behind the high school. I think that's where it would usually go. Yeah, we'll just put a path going around the high school. Okay. Maybe we try to... There's only 2,000 people here. So, in terms of other facilities that might be at this particular high school, I think we're going to keep it pretty small. We'll put a football field over here. We'll start with that. Alright, and then I'll put some trees over here. I wish there were some bigger trees. How big are these guys? Babies. There we go, that's good. Put some trees, we'll just have like a wooded lot. Sure, fine for now. What we need to worry about, though, is how... Let's pause it before those guys abandon themselves. We'll do another grid. We'll do a grid. We're coming up on the highway already. Just trying to think what I want to do here. I'm gonna have a little commercial section. Great. Still struggling on the cash here. That's a-okay though. And just realized that I maybe want to like... What's this? Is this like a path or what? It is a path. It's just kind of crappily done. And we'll hook this up here. There we go. Let's get some big trees. I want a big one. Ooh, so got some pine trees. Yeah, I like that. Let's do... Space already occupied, of course. And we need water pipes over there. I'll do something like this here. Yeah. Just a cluster of trees there. We'll get something prettier. I like these ones. These guys. Can we get this on the corner there? Yes. Now let's get like a big kind of oak or something. What is this? Chestnut. Live oak. There we go. Get this guy there. I kind of like that for now. Let's get these guys some water. Alright, up this road. Boom. Up this road. Boom. Just so we don't forget about these guys moving in. Look at this now. Okay. Alright, I think it's looking pretty good. I'll upgrade this real quick. We might as well go all the way with it. Yeah, we can upgrade this one too. Just so we don't forget. Alright. I want my high school to be on an actual road. Same with the elementary school here. I think that just got rid of one of our fences that we put in. We're really struggling with money. It did get rid of one of our fences, but I'm actually kind of okay with it. Okay. Let's just real quick do a rundown of what we're dealing with here. Power, water, fire, looking decent. We could have a little bit better fire coverage, so we'll look at that next time. Education is just getting going. We're probably going to need another elementary school at some point soon. Health, looking good. Okay, police, looking good. Alright, we got a lot of families, that's good. I want to just look at traffic as well. Yeah, that's to be expected coming in off the highway. There's like a congestion point. Otherwise, I think we'll call it there for today. If you guys have any suggestions, or if I missed something, like I said, I would like a new name for Hickory Hills. We could also call this a district here. We'll call this like a little town. So if you come up with a name for this town, I think that'd be great. And actually maybe we'll do this as, we'll include this as the same town, because eventually we'll get rid of this Hickory Hills district and it will become just a industry area within our town. So keep that in mind. Whatever we name this area will just be a area within our town. Pearl Square, let's rename that. We'll get a town name there. for this whole area right off the highway. So yeah, thanks for joining in, and let's see if we can just kind of take a look around. I thought there was a view. Nope. They got rid of that in this one, I guess, didn't they? I thought there, in the PS4 version, you can kind of just do a... There it is. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys, and I will see you next time. Be sure to hit like or subscribe if you're interested in keeping up, and let me know any suggestions for names. Take care and have a great rest of your day.